Hi Gemini, welcome to Wine of the Night Tarot. I'm Shabana and I'm here to do your messages from Spirit read for July. While this is for July, please know the time and energy are fluid. Anytime you see this is the right time for you to receive these messages. Now these messages can be anybody in your spirit realm who wants to communicate with you. This could be your ancestors, your spirit family, your spirit guides, or any energy that you connect with that you consider holy. As it is a general reading, it will not resonate with every single Gemini out there. If that is the case, please do check your other significant signs like your moon, your Venus, your rising, and your north node. If it does resonate, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. And please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. For all of those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for all your support. Every single one of your likes, shares, subscriptions, and comments really helps me grow the channel and to get Spirit's message out there to all of you. All right, Gemini, what we're going to do is we are going to take a look at your spirit energies and then take out the tarot and see what messages you need to get. Okay, what do we have in your wow, okay, we have 3 spirit animals. All right, if you do live in a area which helps you connect with nature, you might see these animals in your 3D reality, and if you don't, you might end up seeing them in an urban space, whether it's on the television, in a documentary, on the internet, or even sometimes as something as innocuous as on decor. Okay, we have Parrot Spirit, which is watch your words, Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture, and Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. All right, Gemini, let's see what your soul journey message is. Okay, all right, then what do we have? We have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Okay, Gemini, you might be needing to let go of an unhealthy lifestyle or life pattern. We'll find out. All right, let's see what your moonology message is. Okay, all right, what do we have? We have meditate and contemplate. All right, so not just physical health, but all over physical, mental, and spiritual health. Okay, let's look at your chakra message. Balance, not at all surprised to see that fly out. Balance. Okay, root chakra. All right, let's get the tarot out and then we can get into your read. Okay, what do we have? Oh, okay, this, all right. Okay, we have Capricorn on the board. We have Leo on the board. I'm doing the cross of truth, Gemini, but I place the cards as I am guided to. So, whoa, okay, so just wow. All right, bear with me while I get these out. Okay, all right. We have Libra on the board. Okay, and where do we have a lot of major arcana for you, Gemini. Whatever this is. Yes, this is how we want them. Yes, all right, this is how we want them. Okay then. Ooh, Gemini. All right, let me just explain the positioning to you. I'm just going to try and move these over so you can see them better on the camera. I will hold them up to the camera, of course, but just in case I can make a little room. Okay, so we have your current energy, which is the Two of Swords in reverse and Justice in the reverse. We have your challenge or the energies that are opposing you, which is the Devil, Capricorn energy. Your hopes and fears, we have Strength in the reverse, Leo energy. The energies that are aiding you or helping you, we have the Empress, Venus in Taurus, and the Ace of Cups. And your potential outcome is the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So there is a lot of emotional energy on this deck, Gemini, which sometimes can trip you up because you do tend to be more of a logical air sign. This is not to say you don't have a strong emotional quotient. Yes, you do, very much so. All right, let's take a look at your animal spirit guides. We have the Parrot spirit. Parrot spirit brings with it a message of watch your words. You're a very, very chatty sign, Gemini, when the mood is on the up. You can also be extremely harsh, extremely flippant. You can be extremely cold and cutting when you feel you've been wronged, and sometimes you say things in the heat of the moment which you really regret later on because you didn't mean them. It was you being triggered, you being reactive, as opposed to you taking that step back and thinking it through before you said anything. Now, that is not a criticism. It is an extremely human way of reacting to any kind of stimuli. We are all human. We all say things in the heat of the moment, and we all regret things. But holding on to them, holding on to that regret, holding on to that anger, honestly, just doesn't do anybody any favors. Sitting in the energy of your ego, whether or not it was the other person's fault, I can actually hear my own Gemini brain going, yeah, but it wasn't my fault. It doesn't matter. Sometimes, Gemini, we have to be the bigger person. We really, really do. We can get petty. Let's call a spade a spade. I'm a Gemini too. I completely understand this struggle. It is real. I'm not making light of it. It is real. We also have a lot of conflicting ideas, thoughts. Should we do it this way? Should we do it that way? What is our opinion of something today? With our Quicksilver mind, when it works in our favor, we get to see the perspective from angles that most people can't. But when we're triggered, when we're angry, when we're agitated, it actually works against us because we go looking for things that aren't there. We hold on to things. We sometimes, in anger, in frustration, we make scenarios in our head to justify what we're feeling. And that doesn't always work in our favor. It doesn't work in anybody's favor. So letting go, it's time to let go of whatever is not serving you. Spirit is saying it's time to look at the bigger picture. It's time to elevate yourself, elevate your mind, listen to your higher self. Sometimes we do get trapped in the fear-based matrix of the ego, of the conscious mind, and it is up to us to elevate ourselves out of that and look at the bigger picture, look beyond the illusion, see the bigger picture, and let go of what doesn't work for us. Not the easiest thing for a Gemini, I completely understand. But if something is impacting your physical and mental health, if you are stuck in a cycle of low vibrational energy which could impact you in a lifestyle sense, there could be addictions here, whether they are alcoholism, whether there's narcotics, whether there is sometimes when we don't want to feel, we overwork ourselves. Sometimes we go looking for instant gratification with others. Whatever unhealthy cycle that you might find yourself trapped in, it's time to let go of it. It's time to honor who you are, honor your spirit, honor your vessel, honor your body, which actually is the vessel for your immortal soul, which is actually the way you channel to your higher self. So whatever this health may mean to you, This could be physical health, mental health, spiritual health. I will also urge you to please reach out and get help if you feel the need to. There are so many cups on the board. Emotions can be difficult to navigate. They can be overwhelming. They can be extremely, extremely potent. So if you feel the need to reach out for professional help, please, I urge you to do so. Your moonology is more emotional energy. We have the new moon in Pisces, which says meditate and contemplate. Gemini, you do have a much higher mind than you let on about. You do have a very strong connection to your higher self. You have a very strong connection to spirit. When you can quiet your mind long enough to sit in contemplation, meditation isn't the easiest process for a lot of people to follow. Active meditation, walking, playing a sport, playing a musical instrument, coloring in a mandala coloring book, these are all ways for you to channel, to calm and quiet the incessant chatter in your mind. Listen to your higher self and tap into your subconscious. And that's what you're being asked to do now in order to navigate your way through this emotional mire, out of this stuck energy, to find the balance that you are looking for, to find the balance that spirit is asking you to strike. This is the root chakra. Meditation and contemplation, if you can see the fish, they are forming a symbol of eternity, which is reflected in the balance card over here. It's interesting that the balance card is 6. 6 is the card of the lovers, which is your major arcana in the tarot. It's also the card of making a committed decision. Within our root chakra is where we hold our identity. It's also where we hold trauma along with the sacral chakra. This could be trauma that we have faced in our childhood. This could be self-limiting philosophies. This could be outdated beliefs. This is also our connection to Gaia. This is our connection to being grounded, and that's what you're being asked to do. You're being asked to meditate, you're being asked to contemplate, you're being asked to ground yourself, to align yourself, to find the balance, to release what no longer serves you, so you can focus on what brings you abundance, on what enhances you, and let go of what depletes you. Because your current energy is the Justice in reverse. This is Libra energy. This is you being out of balance. You might feel that whatever situation you're in, this could pertain to a job, a relationship, to your relationship with yourself. This could be you reacting to the pandemic. A lot of us are still around the world in different countries with different lockdown and isolation situations, and you don't do well in isolation, Gemini. You're a very social sign. However, when you have the Justice in reverse, you could be feeling that a situation is unfair. You might not be able to see the truth of the situation. I'm just going to turn this card around so I can explain it to you. With the owl here, this is the knowledge that you seek. This is the wisdom that you have and that you employ. This is the sword of truth. The sword of truth, the clarity that you need to have, and the scales are balance. When it's inverted, you are out of balance. Whatever situation you're in, the reason your chakra message is to bring balance back to you is because you're feeling out of balance. You don't know the way forward. The good thing is that you are finding your way forward. When the Two of Swords is in the upright, it means you're at cross purposes with yourself. You're refusing to see the way forward. You're defensive, you're closed off, you're completely in your head, and you're trying to figure out what it is you need to do, and you don't have an answer. In the reverse, you are finding your way through. You are dealing with the fact that yes, you need to strike this balance. Yes, you need to see the way forward. You're not going to fight yourself or somebody else on this. You're not going to block or be defensive. You are actually going to be open and try and find a solution. Because what's opposing you is the Capricornian devil energy. This could be a situation that has the potential to be toxic. This could also point to addictions, which is why the health message has come out. This could be a situation that you feel like you're stagnating in and you don't know the way forward, and it has the potential to hold you stuck in this situation, in this low vibrational energy, which could lead to ill health. I'm just going to clarify. Why is the devil here, please? Oh, okay, what do we have? Okay, all right, interesting. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. There is an ending which needs to come about. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Maybe you're not quite ready to let go of something or someone or a habit at the moment, which is why you're stuck in it. You're stuck in this low vibrational energy. It's not bringing you any joy. It's not bringing you any love, any self-love. This also could be a relationship. We do have a lot of cups on the table. If this is a relationship, if this is an empath narcissist dynamic, which it could be, it is a relationship that is draining you. It's a relationship that has the potential to turn toxic. It has the potential to actually impact your physical and mental health. This will not be for all of you. I'm only getting this energy for a small percentage of you. If you resonate with this, I urge you once again to step out and get help. For others of you, this well could be the ending of a habit, that a lifestyle that doesn't suit you. This could be you overworking yourself, overindulging yourself, getting down on yourself, getting into a negative headspace. The reason you need to break free from this, or the reason this is in your opposing energies, is you need to give yourself time. You need to give yourself patience. This could have been a situation that has been with you for a while, maybe longer than you would have even liked to admit. With the Seven of Pentacles, you need to give yourself the time and the patience to change. You're not a sign that's very good on patience. You tend to chop and change your mind. You tend to find the quickest way out, but it doesn't always work that way. When it comes to addictions, when it comes to thought processes, you have to give yourself the time to grow and evolve. You have to nurture yourself in order to find your center and find your stability, because this is what it's robbing you of. It's robbing you of your stability. This devil energy, this ending which hasn't come about yet, or which you might be resisting, is robbing you of your stability. Now, this could be financial stability. The pentacles are the suit of finances, but I see this more as your stability within yourself, your physical stability, mental, spiritual, your overall stability, your overall health. Whatever the situation is that's holding you stuck, that's making you feel like that's making you feel unbalanced, like you're not being able to see the way forward, you need to bring this to an end in order to find your stability. And what you're afraid of is that you won't have the strength to overcome it. The strength is the major arcana of Leo. It is about having the inner strength within us. It is about the lion and the lamb. When we actually feel empowered, when we actually feel our inner strength, we don't need to yell and scream to make our point. We don't need to use harsh words. It's when we are feeling weak is when we feel the need to lash out. Sometimes we feel the need to project onto others, and again, it is a very, very human way of dealing with triggers. But it is when you turn this strength around, when you actually look at the inner reserves of strength that you have, when you see the big picture, is when you can actually overcome your fears. And your fears could well be having to walk away from the situation. We have the Eight of Cups. With the Eight of Cups, you leave behind everything that is emotionally draining you, which isn't fulfilling you, and you fly over the self-imposed barricade that you have in order to move into a new dawn, in order to get stability. We have the Six of Coins also in the reverse. This is more instability. This is more feeling out of balance, more feeling out of feeling weak, because there is not equal give and take in this relationship. As much as you're putting out, you are not getting the same back, and that is weakening you. That is weakening your resolve. It's making you feel drained. It's making you feel tired. It's making you feel like you aren't good enough, but you are, and you need to cut that out. You need to be the Queen of Swords. Cut out this energy, cut out what isn't serving you in order to move forward. Because what's helping you out, what's aiding you, is the Empress, the beautiful, beautiful energy of the Empress, and the Ace of Cups. The Empress is Venus in Taurus. The Empress is the energy of the beginnings of manifestation. The Empress is the one who births abundance. She births new ideas. She is empowered. She is beautiful. She is somebody who turns things to gold, and she has self-belief. She has self-love. She has self-confidence. She is the epitome of the divine feminine. I would like to point out here that the tarot does not read gender as binary. Male and female is used only to read energies, so you could identify as masculine, feminine, or even gender fluid. And what's working in tandem with the Empress for you, what is helping you, is love. This is self-love. This is the beautiful new gift of love that the universe wants to shower upon you. This is for those of you who resonate with leaving a toxic relationship and moving on from it. This is the new cup of love that the universe offers you. For those of you who don't, this is, and for everybody, even for those of you who are moving on, this is the cup of self-love. If you can bring it within yourself to feel complete, to love yourself more than your expectation of somebody else completing you or giving you the love that you need to give to you, then you will be able to manifest. Then you will be sitting in the beautiful, beautiful energy of the Empress. This could also be you starting an entrepreneurial venture if you are leaving a job that no longer serves you, starting a new job, doing your own thing, working on yourself, and really, really coming into your power after you have cut out all the unnecessary stuff that's dragging you down and putting you in the best health that you can be in. Because your potential outcome is a lot of love. You have the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. So there is celebration, there is friendship, there is community. If you can reach out and not isolate yourself, you have friends, you have loyalty, you have community. There are people willing to help you. There are people willing to get you to your 10 of Cups, which is the happiness inside yourself. It is only when you feel empowered, when you feel the self-love, that you can have the rainbow of blessings. That is when your relationship with yourself becomes healthy, your relationships with others become healthy. You leave behind any toxicity, any feelings of worthlessness and weakness, and you find the divine, you find the love that Spirit wants to shower upon you. You see the big picture because you are at the crux of it. You are the one who is driving this energy away from a stuck and stagnant, imbalanced energy to an empowered energy within the vibration, the highest vibration that you can sit in, which is the vibration of divine love. Wow, Gemini, that was an intense read. I am going to close your read with a message from the Divine Abundance Oracle. Okay. Oh, all right. Both of them. Okay. All right. And I've been guided to look at the bottom of the deck as well. I'm not always guided to look at the bottom of oracle decks. And well, we were just talking about self-love, and that's what we have. And we have one more, which is guidance. And that's all I heard. Okay. All right. So we have sacrifice. And your message is sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It is a sacrifice to love. And this Gemini really sums up everything that we've talked about with this devil energy, with the health energy, with the strength in reverse. I'd like to point out here that God is whatever it means to you. It could be spirit, source, whatever energy you connect with and consider holy. You're being asked to surrender. Surrender the illusion, surrender the addiction. Come into divine love, come into the health that you need to be in. All right, we also have outrageous openness, and your message here is, dear love, open me to your will, release me from my attachment, surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, I am open to receive. This is another card of surrender. So you're being asked to surrender your attachments. The devil can represent attachments, unhealthy ones, imbalance, addictions. When you actually move past that, when you let go of all that, is when you sit in your health, in your best spiritual health, in the energy of love, in the energy of healing. All right, and we have self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. And when you let go of addictions, when you let go of stop gaps, when you actually sit down and do the healing, I'm going to stress again, it can be overwhelming, but staying stuck in your fears, staying stuck in an addictive situation is far worse. When you actually come into this high vibrational energy of self-love is when you start to make that difference. So if you need to get professional help, please, I urge you to go ahead and get it, because we all need guidance. And your message here is, when you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. And this is you actually listening to the guidance from your higher self. This is you releasing yourself from any bonds, any attachments, any unhealthy, addictive situations, and finally flying free. Wow, Gemini. Wow, what a read. I am so stoked that through everything, through all the difficulty, you have such a beautiful positive outcome. Please do let me know how this resonated with you. Please leave me a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. And please do let me know how this resonated with you. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.